What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. Today on the table, Rob and Melanie are going to be playing Bloodborne the Card Game by whatever they want to be called nowadays. CMON, Cool Mini or Not, CMON. It's 2020. They got to come up with a new one this year, I guess. But anyways, come on, come up with a better name. That's what I'm going to call them. Anyway, or come on, make up your mind. How about that? How about that?
That's good.
Sajat's here, Vince is here, Cohen's here. Hello.
Hello.
But yeah, whether or not it's published by a good company or not, it's designed by Eric M. Lang, which automatically makes me want to play it or look at it or buy it because he makes cool games and he's a designer I appreciate. So, yeah, we're just waiting for people to show up here, give them a few minutes, but in the meantime, I want to show it to our Patreon backers. Thank you for supporting us. If you'd like to become one, support the channel, help feed our games that we play on the channel. You can donate. The links are in the description below. Thank you for that support. If you're watching this in the future and you're like, man, I didn't know these guys did this live, it's because you're not subscribed and you didn't hit that notification bell to be alerted when we go live if it's working currently on YouTube. So that's the asterisk. Sometimes YouTube doesn't work, like today, when it died on me when I was trying to close off a live stream, which was funny that YouTube went down for like an hour, during a live stream. So that was not fun. But anyways, hopefully it's working tonight. Hey, Kate, how's it going? I think they'll change the name so that angry backers who still don't get their KSs fulfilled will not find them so easily. Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they changed their name so when people are reporting to the Better Business Bureau about like getting ripped off, they're like, well, let's change it. It's like those restaurants that go bankrupt on purpose or have fires break out and then they get their insurance money and open up the next day renamed. But yeah, you didn't get the notification today? Yeah, see, Kate, I don't know what's going on this week. It's like been hit or miss. Mel got like a notification today giving her a 30-minute warning out of nowhere.
Yeah.
That's never usually happened for live streams, so I don't know what YouTube is doing in the background, but they're breaking things, that's for sure.
I think the last like 2 or 3 days it hasn't been officially working fully.
What's my thought on Mint Control? Mint Control. Is that like the second one to that like little game in the mint tin? Are they making like a sequel to that? I don't know what Mint Control is. Let's find out. Oh, it's a minty, fresh area control game. Yeah, okay. I did hear about this, but I didn't really look at it. It's cool. I like the idea of little portable games you throw in your pocket and stuff. I thought that's what the Tiny Epic games were, but they're still too big and too epic. Too many rules, too many components to really be a portable game. But yeah. So it's just layout cards, put little mints on them to play area control. Seems neat. I love area control, but a game I have that I was just showing Mel today, actually, that's a good little portable, kind of a smaller area control game I have is like, I think it said Condotier. It's like an older game from, I think, the 90s. I have like an FFG like reprint of it. It's kind of neat. It's like a small little area control game. It's kind of fun, but that's what this kind of reminds me of. So it should be fine. Wooden influence tokens, wooden start player. Yeah, I don't know. My thoughts are it's deep. It's neat, but I don't get excited for like little party-ish games. I have like drawers full of these kind of games. Yeah. And they're like little filler games, you know, and I feel like I have enough of those already. I'm looking for the games to play in between the filler games. So YouTube has been hitting a lot of people working from home. Yeah, I assume so. Amazon Prime Video is also flaky today. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't been hearing about Netflix going down and stuff, like from everyone working from home. So, but yeah. All right. Here's the game. We're playing Bloodborne the Card Game, which I got the year it came out early at Gen Con, and even got Eric, the designer Eric M. Lang, to sign it for me. It was pretty cool that he was doing that for people. I thought it was nice of him. But yeah, so it's just like a kind of a little card game. We do have the Hunter's Dream expansion, which we've only played with like twice. So warning, we played this game only a handful of times over the years because it's like this little kind of filler game. And I learned something new. Hey, Buell, how's it going? I learned something too. I put it on the poll because I ran around my basement and tried to look at games on my shelf that were at least 2 players. So when we do the polls on Patreon to pick games like this one, they're 2-player games. So by default, Mel and I can play. But if somebody were to show up, like sometimes Justin or Kyle have shown up on a Thursday to play, obviously not anytime recently because of COVID. We're all trying to stay at home and listen to the government and not spread the disease.
Yep.
But I want to have it so at least Mel and I can play, so I look for 2-player games. So I looked on my shelf, and this said 2-player, 2 to 5. But then I go to read the rule book. I read the rule book the other day, pull it back out, blow the dust off of it, and if I can find it here. So I go in the rule book, and it's like, welcome to Bloodborne the Card Game. In this game, 3 to 5 hunters enter a chalice dungeon together. And I was like, that's a typo? Or is all sides in the back of my box? Because even the box on the back, 2 to 5 players. So I was like, this is already after the poll closed. And I was like, I don't know what to do here. So I went on BGG, and I actually should bring it up. And I'm like, maybe it's just a typo in the book. But I looked on Cool Me or Not site, and nope. And this is the board game, Bloodborne. So this is from 2016. 2016, rated a 7 out of 10. It's almost in the top 1,000 games. I'm sure maybe it was at one point. Who knows? But then I see on here 3 to 5 players. Best with 4 to 5. Now I'm upset. And I was like, this sucks. So I Googled it. I found a thread on here where people were basically saying that you can play it 2 players. There's just kind of a commonly agreed upon rules adjustment, which I can show you what we're going to do and why. So we still salvage it. I kind of did some reading. It was like, okay, I don't need to scrap the stream or play a different game. We'll get this one played. But here, basically when the monsters come out that we need to fight, you put amount of health on them. And there's like a little health value on the card, which you can see here. This is like how much health is going to go on it. So 6. And they say there on the screen, you see, add 1 more blood, or that's like 1 more health point, in a 4-player game, and add 2 more in a 5-player game. So obviously the game is balanced for 3 players, and that's what these health numbers are for. And we've played it many times at 3 players.
Yeah.
And I guess, I don't know, I guess we never tried it at 2?
It's been a long time, so I don't know. Yeah, I feel like not.
Yeah, so I don't know. But so what I did, I read online that people were saying, well, the math works out if you just say, if at 3-player you add no extra blood, and 4 you add 1, and at 5 you add 3, then in the case of wouldn't you go down to 2, just take away a health. So we played that way. We played a couple times this week to try it out. It felt a little weird. It definitely doesn't feel like the normal game. It's still fine. We had like a close game and a kind of wacky game. But I think we attributed that to there is something called rune cards that are in the expansion. Let me just grab that out of here. So these rune cards came with the Hunter's Dream expansion. That basically you draft these. You shuffle them up. You divvy out 2 to each player, and then they pick 1. And they basically give you abilities. And it even warns you in the book, some of these are better at certain player counts. So none of them were designed for 2-player. But we tried them, and it basically threw off the balance of the game. Mm-hmm. Big time. Big time threw off the balance of the game at 3-player. Or 2-player. We felt. At least the ones we got. And we tried it twice. Both times it was like, basically all the extra points that the one person won by was just because they got a better rune that gave them more consistent stuff. And there's some stuff in there that the power level is based on how many other hunters are in the game. So obviously if you only have 1 other hunter you're facing against, it's going to be very rare that certain things happen.
Right.
So totally unbalanced. So we're not playing with that. Back in the box it goes. But we are playing with all the new cards for bosses, enemies, and weapons that basically double the sizes of all those decks. So we got more variety, lots of cards we've never played with before. Some we've seen in the last couple days, but that's what we're playing with from the Hunter's Dream, is all the cards, but not those rune cards. So we're also playing with another little add-on. So I'll explain it here. So let's throw this misprinted box out of the way here. That totally failed me. I should have looked at BGG instead of looking at my shelf. And then I would have realized, but that sucks. Anyways, we'll make it work. So Josh says, if they write 2-player, it automatically means 10% higher sales, even if the game is terrible too. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that of games. And that's why some games just add on like a 2-player rule module, but then it usually sucks. And then sometimes you have to like rework a game to make it 2-player. Like 7 Wonders, I guess, was an example of that, where they came out with 7 Wonders Duel. Then every other company started doing that. Edgar's here. Good luck with this. Gonna sleep and ready for Clank stream next day. No problem, Edgar. No problem. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow night. And we also, shout out to everyone watching our Clank streams. We did schedule what are possibly the rest of the episodes for that. We're doing a live tomorrow night on Friday. Then Saturday, we've tried something different. We're scheduling like a 10 a.m. Eastern stream. And we've given ourselves about 3-ish hours there. Hopefully we'll finish one episode. Then we'll cut the stream. And then we'll come back at 2 p.m. Eastern to continue with the next one. So there'll be like, hopefully like a couple hours in between each stream. So some people who maybe missed or are watching late or whatever can catch up. But if not, I don't know. So the way we're going to try, instead of just doing long streams on the weekend where we just play episode after episode, this way they'll be kind of more bite-sized for people to watch later too. Mm-hmm. And then on Sunday, we're going to do the same thing. So it's episode 6 on Friday, 7 and 8 on Saturday, and 8 and 9 on Sunday. So possibly, assuming there's no craziness that adds more scenarios or more episodes, more missions. It shows 10 on the sheet, but I know in Legacy games it can mess with you. Yeah, and we'll also have lunch during that time, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, so instead of playing for like 5 to 6 hours straight, we'll just play for like 2 to 3 hours, break for an hour or two, and then come back again. It's all scheduled, so you can go to youtube.com/Rob's Gaming Table and set reminders for all the Clank streams. And if the notifications are working, you'll get notifications from them. Otherwise, set a reminder in your calendar app on your phone or something.
I think the reminders work. I think it's the notifications if you just click the bell.
Oh, okay.
I think those are what's hit or miss right now.
Colin says, otherwise just play Root. Oh, right now. Yeah, I haven't even opened Root.
Yeah,
Root's still got the shrink on it. I decided to open up Everdell this morning after I was done my stream. I didn't realize Root had arrived yet, but it came while I was streaming, and then I didn't see it on the shelf. So I'd already opened Everdell, set it all up, started reading it and figuring it out. And then I was like, oh, Root's here. Okay. So tomorrow afternoon, I'm doing an Everdell stream trying out solo. Possibly for the first time. I might play solo in the morning one time, but I have played it 2-player once, and I still haven't seen a lot of the cards, so my strategy may not be there. But look for an Everdell stream tomorrow afternoon, 1 or 2 p.m. I think I scheduled it, but you'll see it, youtube.com/Rob's Gaming Table. All the streams are there. Even there's streams for next week already scheduled there, so you can set reminders for all that stuff. You got to keep scrolling. I put so many scheduled live streams, it like goes off the screen. And Yaza's here. How's it going?
Hello.
All right, Bloodborne the Card Game. So, how this game works, and I'll try my best. We play it a little casually. We don't take it too serious. It's not a rules-heavy game. It's a fun little screw over the other players at the table game, which is why it's better with 3 to 5 players, I think.
Yeah.
Because there's more variability, more targets, more people that can mess with your stuff. So that's why I got the game. It goes right up my alley. It's a way I can kind of get that feeling that I'm like messing with my opponents and take that and backstabbing them kind of idea that I get and I love from one of my favorite games, Game of Thrones, the board game. But instead I get it in like a 25 minutes, 20-minute game that I can teach somebody in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's very quick.
Or less. And it also has that theme on it, like the Dark Bloodborne theme. I love those games, the Dark Souls games, the Bloodborne. And it has that theme on it. I don't know if it fits well to the game. It doesn't really matter what theme's really on this game. It's not like it's super thematic that it's like...
Well, are the bosses or the final bosses, are they bosses from the game?
All this stuff. All this stuff's like pictures right from the game, I guess.
So then it's...
But it's like you're just trying to earn like victory points
and
stuff.
Been...
Yes.
Yeah.
It could be any generic fantasy kind of like we're fighting a boss and fighting monsters and collecting their souls for points, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's a fun little game. I like it, and we'll show it off here. So you have your own little player board, and on this player board, you collect these things called blood echoes. And these are 1-point blood echoes, the little candies here. If anyone knows, these are like FFG's little tokens they used to sell back like 5 or so years ago that come in citadels. And then they have a bigger version that counts for 5. So these are 1 point, these are 5 points. They're called blood echoes. Monsters, when they come in play, they will get so many blood put on them. And as I said before, in a 3-player game, you'll get the amount that's on it. And that's this number here in the bottom. But in a 2-player game, we're going to modify it to take 1 away. So this guy would normally get 4. He would get basically 3 health, 3 blood echoes put on him. And then we attack him, and we play cards. We can play ranged cards, which have a blue outline. and they do this much damage in the blood drop. They may have effects. We'll describe those as we play them. Or they might be melee and have a red border. Melee weapons usually do more damage, and it shows you how much damage it does there. And if you weren't sure if it's melee, it tells you right on the card. This is a starter card. We both have the same 5 cards to start. These are our 3 weapons. Okay, so when you play a card, we play them both at the same time. We flip, and then we do the amount of damage in turn order. So we have a very creative first player token here. This thing's a piece of junk in my opinion, but hey, at least they gave you something kind of cool in the game. We can just remove the little base off it and just kind of kind of do that for now. But that's your first player token. First player gets to take first hit on the boss or the monster, but the monster hits us first, unless you have an effect on the card that lets you cheat that. So if I were to hit the monster for 2, or let's say Mel play this card, she hits the monster for 1. She collects the Blood Echo. I go second. I hit the monster for 2. I collect this, and we both get trophies for hitting the monster on the same turn it died. As long as you do damage on the round that the monster died, you get some trophy points on top of these Blood Echoes. But these Blood Echoes aren't worth anything yet. You need to go basically like, if you know Dark Souls games, resting at the bonfire, or in this case, going to the Hunter's Dream. There's a card you get in your starter deck, and you're not allowed to ever get rid of this one. It stays with you forever. This is an important aspect of the game. You can play this card instead as your card in the round. And you flip it, and it says you take any damage you take this round is halved, rounded down. So it's basically you saying, I'm going to bow out this round. I'm not going to fight whatever monster's there. I'll kind of protect myself a little. And you do this because you start with, whoa, that wheel just spun out of my hand there. So you start with 8 health each. And that's as high as you can go. And you can go down to 0 and die. So there's a point where you push your luck in this game and you try to not die. If you die, any of these Blood Echoes up here, you lose them and they're not worth any points for you. But if you go to the Hunter's Dream, one of the steps on here is bank your collected blood, reclaim all used action cards. So you have the 5 cards in your hand, you play them, and they get discarded. And eventually you'll need your hand back. And this card will help you get your hand back. And we've seen that in other games before. You may be familiar with that type of action. But the banking the Blood Echoes, so it's like you've earned victory points, but they're very temporary. You could die and drop them like Souls and Dark Souls or whatever, same idea. But this lets you bank them and you put them down here in the banked section, okay? Even has the little phases of the round on here if you're wondering what that is. You can't see it. But we're worried about putting Blood Echoes here. They're temporary. You lose them if you die. It says right there, lost if you die. And then you can bank them down here, and these will be your victory points for the end of the game. And the trophies I'm talking about, if you hit the boss on the turn it dies, any player who damages it on that round will get that trophy. So for example, this little worm-looking thing here is my trophies. We have 0 to start. They're just here on the left. You move these little tokens to the right. So if I get one of those trophies, I move this over. Now at the end of the game, I'll get the total up all my Blood Echoes that I've banked, plus the value of each of my trophies. So this trophy becomes a 1. And there are bosses in the game. These guys normally escape. You'll see there's a phase. If we don't kill these regular monsters, they escape. But bosses, they'll stay on the board. And their health, they'll keep their round after round until we defeat them. They give you double trophies. So as long as you damage them on the round they leave play, we'll each get 2 of the trophies. So you'll just move up again. For example, with this guy. Now we're playing with the Hunter's Dream expansion, adds these other 3 tokens on the right. What happens anytime you die, whatever monster or boss or whatever kills you, you have to then move this token to the left. So if I died on this guy, I'd move this to the left, and I move this bottom one to the left. Now I can never get over 5 points. And you see it increases as it goes across. So if I get this trophy, you have 1 point, then 2, then 3, eventually 5, then 8. So if you can get it to the right side, you can really burst ahead the rest of the players in points. But in this Hunter's Dream thing, you got to really avoid death. It becomes even more punishable. Because normally when you die, you just lose all your temporary Blood Echoes. You do go to the Hunter's Dream. You don't get all your cards back though, but you do get all your health back, and you get an upgrade card. And I'll explain the upgrades in a sec. But those are the 2 basic monster cards. There's bosses and there are regular monsters. And the monsters and bosses, you can tell, and the main boss, you can tell what die they roll to attack you are of varying strength. So if they have a green lantern here, they're going to roll the weaker die that has some misses on it. They also have a plus symbol, and every time you hit a plus symbol, you just keep rolling the die and adding up the total, which is super neat. But yeah, so this die is weak. Then yellow's the second one, a little more punishing. but it still has a 0 on it. And even the red, I think, still has a 0, yeah. But the red has all higher numbers on it. And I don't know if it has more pluses. I'm not sure the counts of the pluses, but obviously if you see a monster with red, you got to worry. He's going to hit a little harder. And that's where it comes to the press your luck. Do you run away? Will the boss kill you, or will the monster kill you? You'll see. You have to make that decision. And it's different, Cohen. I don't know if this is really hard like the video games, because you're playing against other players. It's not really against the game. Like, we will get beat by monsters and stuff, but it's more about playing the other players and guessing what cards they'll play and when. And there are cards that damage us each other, not just attacking the boss. You'll see there's a lot of like messing with the other players, which is like, I don't know if that really fits with the theme of this game, like the video game, which is kind of weird, but...
The messing with other players?
Yeah. I remember playing Bloodborne, but a lot solo, like it just playing by yourself. Like, I don't know, like I played more Dark Souls in the past, and that has more of like the players invading you and messing with you. But I don't remember if Bloodborne really had that in it. But the bosses are hard, and the enemies are hard. Like the game itself's hard. But this is not like you are fighting against the game, but you're more worried about what the other hunters are doing, messing with you.
Yeah.
Whoops. We'll shuffle up. So the setup. So first, actually, if you want to shuffle these, because I can't, obviously. Shuffle those, get 7 of those, and then we need 3 bosses, if you can shuffle these after and put these in there. So we're going to have 7 regular enemies, and 3 bosses. And the bosses, they all have kind of abilities. We'll deal with them as they come out if we have any that... Yeah, I think they all have abilities. But first, we need to pick a final boss. And these final bosses, these big tarot-sized cards, these are all the ones from the expansion. We're not playing with any of the ones from the core set because we played against them a few times. They're kind of boring. Not boring if you've never played before, but if you just they only have 5 in the main game, and if like you play them over and over again, it's like kind of lame. But we're gonna shuffle these up, get a random one, and as you'll see, these are all like medium difficulty. Actually, I just noticed there's no red bosses here, but their health goes like all the way up to like 15, 13, 14, 12, 11. But it's balanced with their abilities. So what we're gonna do, and the ability applies to the whole game. The ability applies to the whole game. So let's find out. Oh man.
7 of those.
7 regular, and then 3.
Yep,
I'll throw these to the side. Yep.
And then these 3 get shuffled into the 7.
Yep, correct. So we'll have 10 monster cards, and we have to fight them one by one. And eventually, once we get through that deck, we then fight a final boss.
Okay.
And that final boss, if you want to pick a card here, we'll find out who our final boss is. You can choose or pick randomly. We're just going to do random for this first one, but then we won't play this guy if we play again. We'll see how quickly this goes. I'm assuming we'll play a couple playthroughs. So this is Orphan of Kos. After the transform weapon step, if only one hunter played a weapon type ranged or melee, all other hunters collect 1 blood echo from the reserve.
Okay.
Yeah, so this one's kind of awkward with 2 players, but it's okay. It'll still work.
Okay, that's that.
So those are the bosses.
Yeah.
All right. So we got to remember this guy's ability. So the transform he's talking about is this is the 4th, or actually the last starter card I didn't show you guys. This one, we both have the same. After seeing all hunters' revealed cards, so remember you play your card face down, you flip it up, the card you played, and then we resolve after that. So this one lets you kind of play this, and then you see what other players revealed, and then you get to choose a melee or a ranged weapon from your hand and reveal it. Because sometimes players will have cards that benefit from you playing a melee or playing a ranged, or maybe you realize the monster's not going to get killed and you want to play a certain card instead. So we'll see. And the other one that I kind of want to highlight is this instant effect on this hunter pistol. If you're the only hunter to play the hunter pistol, inflict damage immediately instead of waiting for the hunters to attack step. So sometimes it'll get you like a shot in. Let's say the monster had 2 hits left and Mel plays a 2 damage weapon. She's going to get the kill and I won't get any damage that turn if she's going first. But this will let me cut in, do 1 damage to it at least, so when it dies on the round, I'll still get the trophies for it also. And I'll get 1 of the blood off it, and instead of her taking the 2 blood echoes off of it, that are 2 victory points at the end of the game, she would only get 1. So we both have this card to start. And again, there are upgrades, which we'll talk about. So you have a chance when you go back to the Hunter's Dream to upgrade. So I've shuffled these up, but they are all better cards. And you can have up to 7 cards in your hand, including your discard pile and played cards and all that. You start with 5, but once you get up to 7, if you get an 8th card, you have to start discarding cards. So you'll start getting rid of starter cards that you don't want, or maybe other cards you took before that aren't working with your strategy. But there are these things also called item cards, like this one, for example. It's just a black border. It's not a melee or ranged weapon, just an item, and this one will give you much damage for the number of unbanked blood echoes you possess, for example. But we'll deal with these as they come up, but there's tons of variability in here. There's some duplicates, so there's chances to see multiple of the same weapons and stuff twice. And that Hunter's Nightmare expansion added a whole bunch more, like way more options. But yeah, so this is your upgrades. So how we're going to play, you reveal one per player, and they're kind of in a little market row. So you know what's there, and sometimes you'll purposely just go back to the Hunter's Dream or even die because you get one of these if you go back to Hunter's Dream, or if you die, you get to upgrade a card. So there's that little mini game of like deciding when I'm going to go rest and when I'm going to attack. So the first two cards in the little market here we get are Evelyn, maybe. It does 2 damage. It's a ranged weapon. When attacking, you may discard 1 unbanked echo to deal +2 damage. And remember, you only have unbanked ones if you haven't rested yet. Once you rest, you bank them all. So there's this like little timing of all this stuff. So that one's there.
Okay.
Then we got the cannon. 2 damage. It has an instant effect, which instant effects, actually I can show you here. So in a round, we choose and play action cards. Then we transform weapons. So that's that little transform card if you want to switch a weapon. Then you do instant effects. Then the monster attacks. Then we get to deal our damage. Then if we haven't killed the monster and it's not a boss, it escapes. So you lose the chance to kill it. And then we go to the Hunter's Dream if anyone played the Hunter's Dream card or if anyone died. And then you reveal a new monster and do it all over again. And you discard the card you played, so you don't get it back to your hand. Which is similar if anyone knows Spirit Island, the same kind of mechanic that's in that game. All right. So that is the second one. So 2 ranged weapons, that's what's there. If you need to look at them, let me know.
Nope.
And this is our monster. So ready to go, we're going to reveal the first one. And we're starting off with a boss.
Okay.
Here we go, serious business. We got the Keeper of Old Lords. Hunters with no trophies above level 2. So that's level 2 right there, the second row here. Hunters with no trophies above level 2 that help kill this boss. So to help kill it, you have to do damage to it on the final round it leaves play. You will claim double the trophies from it. So it's kind of a little catch-up mechanic on this guy.
That's a good one to have early.
He's going to be rolling a yellow die, and because we're playing 2-player, we're going to only start him with 10 health. And then he'll give away one of each of these trophies to whoever hits him on that last turn. Okay.
We'll use the smaller ones because we will right now maybe taking off like...
Yeah, because none of us are doing like 5 damage ever, so...
4, 5, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And we literally just keep going round after round until we've defeated all these guys in here.
And I'm first, or did you just put that there for...
I don't know, we can roll or something. Yep. Looks like off, I think. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I got a 3.
Okay.
Roll it up.
4.
All right, you're first.
Okay.
I saw the future.
Saw the future. Okay.
So in this game, you are able to, in this step where we're actually picking our cards to play face down, you're allowed to talk with the other players and try to work out like, okay, how much are you going to hit it for? Are you going to run back to the Hunter's Dream right now? And that's why it's really good with 3 to 5 players. You have a whole table and everyone's like, okay, are you playing a weapon? Are you playing a weapon? Like, we need to kill this guy. I don't want to get hit by this guy. I'm almost dead. But then you can play your face down card and totally lie and not play what you said. So you could act like, yeah, I have an instant effect. I'll kill this guy. Don't worry. He won't attack us. I'll take him out before that happens. Don't worry, Mel. You don't have to go rest at the Hunter's Dream so you won't die. But then we flip our cards and we realize, like, I'm not killing him with an instant effect. I don't care. I have full health. I'm going to let him hit us, and hopefully he kills you. You lose your pile of blood echoes, and I laugh, and then I kill him, and I get some extra trophy points. So there's that whole little mini aspect of the game where you can totally lie to the other player, and I love that. Feels like Game of Thrones, a board game, and you're putting down your order tokens, and you're like, I'll help you, and I won't attack you, and I'm playing defense here. And then when you flip your orders, you're totally lying, and I love that. That's what made me buy this game, was that little lying aspect to it. But at 2-player, it's like, yeah, it's kind of like, you know what they have, and it's easier to keep track.
Yeah, but
and no, I would, yes, Sajad, I would never lie. You know I'm very honest. I would never try to backstab Mel in any way. I saw your comment earlier. Yeah, okay. Anyways. But yeah. All right, so let me think here. So this boss, he's going to stick around. He's not running away.
No.
So, yeah. And he's going to be rolling yellow die every time. And we're both at 8 health.
Yep.
I don't know what I'm trying to do here.
Cohen says, I would totally backstab.
Yeah, exactly. So one day we'll play this on the channel with like 3 to 5 players, and you'll see how it like really is meant to be played. But
yeah, once people are allowed out of their houses again.
Yeah, it's still fun though at 2-player. We still had fun playing it this week.
Yeah.
It was tight. We'll see. Okay.
Yeah, I think the last game we played, wasn't it a difference of 1? Like we tied and had to go
Yeah,
to
yeah.
tiebreaker.
Yeah, we went to tiebreakers. It's still good.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, great minds think alike. We played the Hunter Axe, which does 2 damage. So none of us are transforming. None of us are doing instant effects.
Yeah, so in the transform, this doesn't happen because we both played weapons. So that's good.
If only one hunter played a weapon type, either melee or range, all other hunters collect 1 blood echo from the reserve.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that
Okay.
already.
That's okay. It's only going to matter if we both don't play weapons, we're okay. It's only if one person plays a weapon and someone else doesn't. But I'll remember that. Don't worry.
After the transform weapon step, if only one hunter played a weapon type, all other hunters collect 1 blood echo from the reserve.
Yeah, so if we both don't or we both do, we're good.
Okay.
Okay, I'll watch that. Don't worry.
Okay, so...
instant effects, there's none.
Yeah, we have none. The monster's going to attack now, so let's... let's roll it up. So 1 plus, so we will keep rolling and adding it together, and 1. So only does 2 damage to each of us. So I keep dropping this. We go down to 6. Okay.
Okay, then we attack. So I'm first player. I will remove 2 and put them in my blood bank here.
Blood bank, yep. Then I will hit for 2, and I'll take 2 and put them in my collected blood echoes box here. It's not your bank. Your bank's down here.
Oh. No.
Okay, and then normally after we attack, if the monster had health on it, would run away and we'd lose it. But it's a boss, so it's going to stay here and be annoying. Then we go to Hunter's Dream. No one played a Hunter's Dream card. No one died, so we don't have to worry about that step. And then we'll end the turn where we just discard. I guess just...
I'm just going to put it on my other side or something. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can move our boards in a little bit maybe and just play them like on the other side. And actually kind of put it from top to bottom so we can play them like, so we can see what's been played.
Sure.
Because you are supposed to have your discard pile laid out in a way that the other players around the table can easily see what you've played already and kind of make a guess based on what you might play.
Yeah, because there'll be times those instant effects come in.
First player will switch to me.
Okay. And we draw again.
So he's got 6 health left, and we play another card. Okay.
Oh, we don't have upgrades yet.
Yeah, true. Okay, so this guy's going to attack. Whoops.
Whoa.
3.
Whoa.
It's a 3.
So I go to 3.
So we're both down to 3 health.
Holy.
I'm first, so I hit this guy. Take 1. You hit him. You take 1.
Yep. Sorry. Whoa. Sorry. Fingers are sticking.
So he's got 4 left. 4 left. All right, so we'll discard. And you get first player.
All right.
And back around.
Ready?
Yeah, we're going to play the same card. Hunter's Dream, I know it. So Hunter's Dream, we don't want to push our luck anymore. We're both at 3. We don't want to lose our bank blood echoes. We want to try to get a new weapon.
Yeah.
So any damage we take this round is halved. So we're both not attacking. So not one single player played weapon, so we don't have to worry about the boss effect.
Nope.
This guy's still going to attack. Hits for 2. 3 total.
Okay. So we take 1?
Half rounded down. Yeah, we take 1. So down to 2 each.
Okay.
Then we go to this Hunter's Dream step where you're first at it.
Okay.
So you bank your blood. So that's saved for the end of the game. Then you get all your used cards back. That remember spread them out so we can see them all.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Okay, just make
I
sure.
get them back, including this one. Gain my health. Oh, gain a new upgrade. Discard 1. I think I'm going to take the cannon.
Yep.
Okay, and then rest to full health.
All right. So I'll bank my 3 Blood Echoes. I'll take my hand back, including the Hunter's Dream. And then the upgrade row only fills back up after, so I'm going to be forced to take this card. We'll fill it up, and I'll show those in a sec, and then go back to full health of 8. All right, so we got the Kirk Hammer, straight up, melee weapon, 4 damage. No questions asked. And melee weapons, like I said, usually do more damage. And then we got the Threaded Cane. If the monster doesn't have all the blood you should collect, take the rest from the reserve. Only claim a trophy if you take at least 1 blood from the monster. Okay.
You are
I'm first. All right. Oops. Sorry, which card did you take? What was your card?
Cannon.
What did it do?
Instant effect, inflict 1 damage to each of the other hunters.
And then it does how much damage?
2.
2? Okay.
I knew you would take it. Well, you would have no choice to take it.
Yeah, because you would take the other one.
Uh-huh.
Good?
Yep.
All right, so he attacks us. 3.
Oh,
Ooh,
he's a hard hitter.
he is hitting hard.
So I'm at 5.
Yeah, I'm also at 5. Okay, I'm
You're
first.
first.
So I hit this guy for 1. I take a blood. You hit him for 2.
Yeah.
It's down to 1 left. Oh, man. Been played.
Who? Oops, sorry.
All right.
Who's been played?
I have. I wasn't thinking ahead. Okay. Ready? So I'm going to play the Hunter's Dream. And yeah, Mel's going to play the instant effect card. I knew she would do that to kind of snipe. She's going first. I wasn't thinking I should have. I tried to do as little damage as possible. I should have actually done like 0.
Why did you try to do a little damage and not finish him off? Why don't you play a 2?
I don't know. Because then we both would have got the trophies, both get the points. It would have just been the same. I guess that's probably a better way to do it.
Yeah.
Because then I get nothing right now. So you go first. You hit this guy.
This first, because
Oh, sorry.
transform. So only I played 1. So if only 1 hunter played a weapon type, all other hunters collect 1 blood in the reserve. Okay.
Okay.
Now I will hit him for 1. Oh, he's going to attack first.
Nope.
Oh, no,
Just use
instant. Yep, sorry.
effect.
Sorry.
So hunters with no trophies above level 2 that help kill this boss claim double trophies from it.
So 1, 2.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, so this guy's gone.
Okay.
Then
Hunter's Dream.
yeah, Hunter's Dream. So I store my blood. Then I get my cards back, including this one. And I'm basically doing it just to get an upgrade. I'm gonna take this Kirk Hammer.
I
1,
did
2,
debate that.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm at my max. End of Hunter's Dream step. This fills up. I also go up to 8 health. So it's the Black Sky Eye. The X is the number of unbanked blood echoes you have. So it can be a crazy amount of damage. Yeah, they're all creepy looking cards. So let's reveal our next monster, and I get first player token.
Yep.
So we got this beautiful looking guy. Yum, yum, yum.
That's delicious.
The man-eater boar. If this escapes, so this is not a boss, so he will escape if we don't kill him. But he's only 3. We're only going to put 2 on him because we're playing 2-player. If this escapes, each hunter loses 1 trophy of their highest type. So they just move down 1 of their little trophies. I have 0, so I'm not doing that hot, but we'll see if I can catch back up. Let me actually turn in these 5 for a single 5 blood echo token here. So I technically have more blood right now. Just for example, 5 points if the game ended right now. But I have no trophies to add to that. You're sitting at 3, but you have these trophies each at 2, so you're actually at 7 points right now. Because remember, this doesn't count. All right. So now what to play? So I don't think he'll escape unless we both somehow don't hit him at all. And I'm going first. Mm-hmm. He attacks for a red die. So you don't want him hitting you if you can, but do we want to agree to both hit him before he hits us? Well, we can't with the cards we have, I don't think, because our pistol, if we both play that pistol, we both don't get to attack immediately. We both have to wait for the attack step.
I don't even have the pistol. It's in my discard.
Ah, yes. I did not look all the way over there. So it's not even an option, but...
Yeah, but here's my dilemma. Are you going to just not kill him on purpose? So like if I played something else, then you're not going to kill him, so then I'm going to lose trophies. Or then are you going to kill him and I'm going to play a useless card for no reason?
What? Would I do crazy things like that? Never. Remember, I'm first player too.
Yeah. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
So I play the Hunter's
Oh, you
Axe,
did,
2
okay.
damage. You're transforming so you can see what I play.
Yeah.
And then you can play whatever you want.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. So you're going to throw down the Saw Cleaver. And then this guy will still attack us though. Rolling a red. 2 plus.
Oh, good.
0.
So I'm at 5.
Okay.
So I'm at 3. Oh,
I'm at
man.
6.
I was going to Hunter's Dream, but I thought you were going to do
So,
something different.
attack for 2. I hit him first. I take away 2. It goes here. And it does not escape. It's just dead. And then I get 1 claw trophy here. This is the kind of situation why you keep a backup bed just in case. Yep. My couch is pretty comfortable. I make sure it's used every now and then, usually after Thursday evening competitive game nights. That's why if you guys can start voting for co-op games, that would really help me out.
They do this on purpose.
Yeah, I know.
They look at it and what's going to cause the most drama?
Now I know when Clank Legacy fundraiser went up, why they donated so fast so that we could play it. They're like, yeah, we want to see them. I want to see a marriage breakup. It'll be great.
Oh, we've played worse games. It's fine.
Yeah.
This is nothing.
Just see Game of Thrones, the board game. If you watch
my
any of those
God.
videos afterwards, man.
You don't even have to watch the whole thing. Just
No.
scrub all the way to the end.
Go to the end, you'll just watch
Listen to-
friendships get broken. Like people don't talk to each other after it. It's great. All right.
We got to reveal what we're getting.
Yeah. And you're first now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
So what do we got? This guy doesn't have an ability. It's just a regular monster, but he's going to come in with 6 health, and he's rolling a yellow die and only gives away 1 trophy. Okay.
I didn't move this.
I moved it just
You did?
now.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I was gonna say it.
Yeah, because remember I just went first to kill that last guy.
Yep.
So I just passed it to you now.
Right.
I know, it's one thing we always forget to pass the freaking first player token in this game.
I know when we were playing the practice game, I was like, I'm passing this to
Yeah,
you
yeah.
so I would remember. Oh my God.
There's if you can give me a list of those to jot, that'd be great. I want to put them on my purchase list if you can. Yeah, I don't know how to handle this one.
Why?
Just not sure what to do. It's gonna escape, I think, no matter what, unless you hit it like a little kind of hard. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Oh, Hunter's Dream, you say? So you get one of these
Yeah.
from the bank.
Could die first though.
Yeah, that's true. So none of us played anything instant or anything. So it's going to start rolling a yellow. You're at 3 health,
Yeah.
but it's halved rounded down.
Yeah.
So this guy has to get to 6 to kill you.
Yeah, but still,
you're worried.
We've seen it happen.
Yeah, we have seen it happen. 1 plus 0.
Okay, so I take nothing.
I take 1, down to 5. Okay, now I hit him for 4. I get as many points as I can before he takes off. Then monster escapes. So nobody gets the trophy.
Okay.
Then you do your Hunter's Dream thing.
So I collect these. I will take...
So Threaded Cane is the one that gets you, like, if you were to hit the boss, you get, like, you still get Blood Echoes on top of
I
that.
think I'll take this one, please.
The Black Sky Eye.
Yeah, I think I now have 7 exactly. 1, 2, 4, 5, stuck together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep.
So the refill we got is the Piercing Rifle range card, 2 damage. For each point of damage you take this round, collect 1 Blood Echo from the reserve.
That's not bad. 1, 2,
A little push your luck.
4, 5. Just trading in so we can see what's going on.
Kate saying Legendary Buffy Edition is the game that caused our group to start cursing at it the fastest.
Oh.
No. Is it because of like a bad design, or it's just like
Well,
difficult, or like
if you have to backstab people.
if it's
that
just
would
backstabbing, I
yeah.
guess. Yeah, Sajad, drop suggestions. I'm serious. I love games that have that ability to it, that just like really get people invested and like screwing each other over. It's great. I may have some that I'm not even thinking of either. So
I usually find
anyone in the chat, let us know.
Yeah, I usually find that with long games. Like we do play a lot
Yeah.
of long games.
Yeah.
If we play a game for like 6 hours,
Yep.
and then you're doing well, whatever, in the very end someone screws you, it feels so terrible. So terrible.
It says great game, bad combination of scheme/boss and first round monsters. It's a co-op game. Okay.
But yeah.
Diplomacy with many players. Yes, and a Game of Thrones board game 2nd edition is based off of diplomacy. Like it takes a lot of aspects from diplomacy. But yeah, I just like the theme. But I can understand diplomacy. That does true long-term damage.
Well, we have in our group, there's people that automatically will target each other based on previous games that we've played.
And then there's people who like work together often, but you'll see just like you can use that to your advantage and then backstab them still, and it's great.
Yeah. Or you're not sure.
Yeah. So this is Celestial Child. When revealed, hunters that have 4 or less cards in hand recover 1 card from their use pile to their hand.
Oh, well, I have...
Nope, I'm at 5 in hand still, so that doesn't help me.
I just dreamed, so I
and it's going to get 3 blood on it. Only rolls a green die, so he's a little weenie guy. And who was first player? Did you pass?
No, I did not. I was just first player. God, John Claude is here.
Hello! How's it going?
It's been a while.
Yes, it has.
Gen Con or Origins?
Yeah, we chatted with Matt Gen Con. Yeah. Old game. Order of the Stick board game. It's co-op and screw people. Order of the Stick.
Huh.
Never heard of it.
that.
Yep. But I will now look it up after the stream. Dead of Winter.
Oh my gosh, one of my favorites.
Yes, we
Love
need to
it.
get that on the channel.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, we need to get that. Once we can have people over again.
Yes.
We need to get that going.
We
again.
tried
I
Dead of
love
Winter
that game.
2-player one time, and it's just not as good of a game.
No.
But maybe we'll play it one time 2-player just to show, but it's not the greatest.
No.
Definitely better with more players.
And now that we have the expansion, I cannot remember the name, but where it adds the
Warring Colonies.
yes, where
yeah,
you can
that's
play
very
in
good.
teams.
Very
So
good. But again, we need more players, and our government is not letting us play higher player count games right now for some reason. Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Okay. All right. So first player, it's guy with 3.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You're first player this time. Your hammer's there?
Yep. My Kirk Hammer time is over here in my discard pile.
Oh, I don't remember.
That's the best part of the game. You don't remember what upgrades I've taken?
I think you took a 2. Can't remember though.
I think Josh says I think the industry kind of went past Dead of Winter, and I'm honestly not sad. Sorry. Yeah, did you hear about how Plaid Hat separated from Asmodee, but he had to Colby or whatever, the owner of Plaid Hat Games, he got the name Plaid Hat Games, got some of his properties, but he had to give up games like Dead of Winter and like the storybook games and stuff. And Asmodee spread them out to other development houses. So actually, Fantasy Flight Games is actually going to be the one publishing Dead of Winter going forward. So who knows if they'll rework it, come up with expansions or anything like that. So the Dead of Winter property falls to them. So that should be interesting. But it does have a big name behind it. And if you look at our Dead of Winter playthroughs from back in the day, like they're one of our most viewed. That's one of our most viewed games on the channel, actually. Any videos we ever did of that.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. So we'll see. But we do want to play Dead of Winter again on the channel nowadays too. It's still good, but yeah, I don't know. It's never been like one of my favorites, but I still have fun every time we play it. But it's like I'd rather play other games usually. But yeah, a lot of people just don't talk about Dead of Winter anymore. That's true.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So Evelyn.
What's it to? Oh, but you can spend. Oh, right.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
That's fine.
So you have an instant effect.
I do.
Inflict 1 damage to each of the other hunters.
Yep.
Oh, I dropped down to 4. That's a little scary. But he's only rolling green dice, so I should be okay. Yep,
Yeah,
just
good.
a 1.
7.
But I'm now down to 3. So I go first. I attack this guy for 2, but I will spend a Blood Echo to do an additional 2 and take this guy out.
Okay.
And I go up this trophy. So you do not get a hit on him and get any points.
That's okay. I hit you.
That's true. You made me want to go to Hunter's Dream a little faster than normal, that's for sure. But do I bother? Let's see who's next. And I'll pass over the token to you. We got a boss here. He's not going to run away. The Cleric Beast. Hunters cannot prevent damage with card effects. So this scares me because I don't think the Hunter's Dream can prevent this, reduce this damage. And I'm now sitting with 8 points that are out and ready to be taken away. And he is rolling red dice, which are the worst of all.
And your hammer's sitting over there. That
And
nice big damage.
well, that would be after he still hits me. I'm still worried of being at 3 health.
Yeah, but you still don't want him to hit you multiple times.
Oh, true. Yeah, true.
Like the faster you take this guy out, the better.
Yep, that is true. So we'll give him 6 health.
Yeah. Cohen's asking if you can recommend any good solo games. Everyone's talking probably about solo games now, right? With being
Yeah. If anyone has any recommendations for Cohen, drop them in the chat. But Cohen, you know what games I've been playing lately. Like I know you've been watching some of the ones we've been playing solo. But I don't know, my favorite solo, like one of the games that got me, like not the first game I ever played solo, but the first game I ever took seriously solo was Too Many Bones. That's my favorite. Cloudspire, again, one of my other favorites to actually invest time in. Those 2 games I love playing solo. They feel like such a rich experience, but they do take a long time, as you know from my streams. Those can take 3 to like 5 hours to play through sometimes, depending on how big they are, how many choices, how much analysis paralysis you want to have. But just quick solo games, like, man, I had fun with Architects of the West Kingdom solo, Viticulture solo, Wingspan solo. Those are like more simple, easy to learn. Scythe, I hear, is pretty good solo, but I haven't tried that one yet. But that one I want to try next solo.
Spirit Island?
Spirit Island. Spirit Island is one of my favorite solo games. That's another one. Love that one solo. Super great. I don't know. Any co-op game you basically can play solo. I don't know. It's tough to say. Like, I don't know. Those are the games I can think of off the top of my head that I'm like, that I love to play solo. Like, I have no problem with it. TTR was in reference to games that make people shout.
Oh, Ticket to Ride.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay.
You just didn't get that far yet.
Some of the Ticket to Ride maps are very tight. Those can lead to some lovely experience. Yeah.
We could put that on.
We have the basic Ticket to Ride. I just bought it to like have it for game nights when like new players are there, or like family members that don't really play games. But I've only played it a couple times, and I don't really like Ticket to Ride at all. But I will play it. If I'd rather play Ticket to Ride than not play a game at all when like it's awkward family time. But
I was gonna say add it to the poll, but if you don't like playing it, then
I mean, 2-player, I don't know
they'll
if it's
just
any
vote
good.
for it just to watch you play a game you don't like.
Yeah. Collecting color cards, dropping down color trains.
But
you do mess with each other. Like you can screw with what people are trying to do in that game, which is good.
But in our Thursday streams where we are playing more casually and talking, and,
that's fine.
That's
That's a fine game.
I have to add that to the list.
Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle. Kate, you're not the first person to recommend that one for solo or playing co-op. For more complicated card game, you like Lord of the Rings LCG. Yeah, good call,
Okay.
good call.
We were at Gen Con where that released, were we not? Because I remember that.
Yep.
Big hoopla on that,
I remember the
people were
lineups for that
running
booth.
that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That was a few years ago.
Never played it, but now that we have seen all the Harry Potter movies, it might be very different for us.
This is true.
Because we hadn't seen them at the time. All right.
I've picked my card. So, this step thingy, right? I get one, but...
It's after, so if you're going to play...
Oh, wrong card.
I thought so.
This one, Hunter's Dream.
Okay, so then, yeah. Okay, I was
Whoops,
thinking
they
like...
both look similar, but I did play the wrong one.
Okay, that's good.
So any damage I take is rounded down, but this guy says hunters cannot prevent damage with card effects.
Okay.
So I think I still take full damage from this guy.
This could wipe you.
Yep, he's got a 4. If he rolls a 2+, he's got a 0. But like, man, I'm risking it here. I'm probably going to die. I only have 3 health.
2.
I need to roll a 0 or I'm dead.
1.
So it's at 3. 4,
4,
5.
So I go down to 2.
I do die. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. So all these are lost. That sucks. I pushed my luck
Too far.
too far. I didn't know a guy like this was going to flip off the top of the deck.
You lose those in your death line.
Yes. So these go here. So I can't get 8 points now for these 2 trophy types. Not that I think would really happen. All right. So now you attack.
I take 2.
Yep.
Which I will probably lose next round. Unless you play your 4.
True. Well, he'll still attack before that. So.
Oh, yeah, true.
All right. Hunter's Dream.
Yep.
So I have nothing to bank. I reclaim all used action cards. But I died, though. Does this still... I think it still happens,
because you
right?
still played it. It's only if you died and you didn't play Hunter's Dream.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I get all these cards
Yeah.
back. I heal back up to 8. Not looking good over here. Yeah.
Well,
We'll see. Yeah, it's a little rough.
I'm going to die next round.
Yeah, but
unless
you only
literally-
lose like 2 points.
I know.
I
Yeah, you
lost
just lost
8.
like 8. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a rough. This is a push your luck of this game. I get to take an upgrade card. I'll take this piercing rifle.
Okay.
And I'll get rid of a card. Okay, I'll just tuck a card under my board here. So I'm down to 7 cards in hand. I'm good. Who's first player? Is it
It's going to be you.
me now? Okay.
Hold on. Last round, you took the token, but I think I was supposed
After the transform step, if only one hunter played a weapon type,
Oh,
all
yeah. I played
other
it. No, yeah.
hunters
Sorry.
collect 1
Sorry,
blood.
Yeah. Never mind.
Ready?
Yeah.
So I will play the Kirk Hammer.
Okay, so now I will get
Yeah,
one for this.
you get one, yeah.
Okay. See if I can survive.
So this guy's going to attack.
0. Yes!
You lucky piece of crap! Ah! Ah!
Okay.
7th Continent does have solo play. I'm possibly going to be playing that solo on the channel in the future if I can get my head around the rules and get myself to playing it. But yeah, I think I might start playing that soon, solo on the channel. We'll see.
Nice.
But I did pull out the rulebook the other day. I just never really got into it. All right.
Okay, so you're up hitting.
I hit him for 4. And he's dead, so I get a claw here and a skull. And he's gone.
Okay. Oh, can you refill the marker?
Oh, yes. Oh, another Kirk Hammer for you.
Oh, I want it.
Of course.
And I think I had 1.
So we got Ludwig's Rifle here. This one is a 2 damage. Does an instant effect if you're the only hunter to play Ludwig's Rifle. Inflict damage immediately instead of in the hunter's attack step. So it's like a little bit of a better pistol there.
I'm just going to get rid of my 1 melee card. Okay. And I heal to full. And then I take this.
Oh, yes. Yep.
In your board.
So we get Yuri, the last scholar. When revealed, the hunter or hunters with the fewest total blood collects 3 from the reserve.
I have 10.
I have 9.
Well, that's you, my friend.
So I take
1, 2,
3 from the reserve. So another little catch-up mechanic there.
So now you're winning?
No, I don't know, because my trophies,
yeah.
I only have 4 points total in trophies. You have,
4 points.
4 points.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I think you got me right now. But...
Right now by like 2 points, but I like this doesn't, maybe not staying there.
That's true. That's true.
So this guy has only 2. He rolls a red die. And you're first.
Mm-hmm. No. The other one. Good.
So I played my Hunter's Pistol. So my instant effect, I'll hit him for 1.
Mm-hmm.
So that at least I get some damage on him this turn, so I'll get a trophy also.
Yep.
Then he attacks with his red die.
For
1 plus 0. So just 1 damage.
Okay. And then I hit him for just 1.
Yep. And we each get a skull.
Both get... Okay.
And first, next monster. It is a Winter Lantern. What the heck is that all about? If this escapes, the single hunter with the most total blood is killed. No effect if hunters are tied. And it's going to come in with 5 on it.
I got the 5. Oh, this is interesting.
So this escapes, the single hunter with the most total blood is killed.
Oh, I have 11.
Oh, come on.
2, 4, 6, 8.
No. No.
Oh my gosh, that's too funny.
This game is killing me.
It's too
here.
funny. Okay. I wanted to see what you played.
So you have to play.
Yep. I just wanted to see.
Range or melee?
Okay, so you can do up to 4.
Yes. I was hoping you didn't play.
I don't think I have anything that's a 1, so.
Well, 1's fine because he'll still die.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have nothing lower than a 1.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping. The only thing you could have played was Hunter's Dream. But I was like, I don't think you want to waste that right now.
No.
But as I was praying, I was like, please. She could be super evil right now, though.
Okay, then.
Oh, this guy still could roll damage and wreck somebody, though.
Well, he could wreck. Yeah, if he does damage, though, he's going to wreck both of us. Okay, then I'll just do that to get 1 first.
Yep. So you get that. And then he rolls his red. 2. So we're both down to 5.
Okay.
I'll then spend a Blood Echo so that I hit him for 4.
Yeah. You're risking it again.
But it's like, what, at 7 health, I'm going to try to bank it?
I know.
So he dies, I go up one of these, you go up one
I
too.
go up one. Which one? This one?
The worm, he doesn't escape at least.
Oh, man. That was funny. I was thinking
So
if
let's
there
see
was
what's next. The fluorescent flower. When revealed, each hunter takes a damage.
Okay.
Down to 4.
Down to 4.
He's got 3 health on him.
Okay.
Rolls only a green die.
And I'm first.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Pistol's gone.
Ready?
Yep.
Inflict 1 damage
Oh,
to each. So I have half that damage rounded down, so I don't take it.
Right.
I get this thing, right?
Yep.
Off the boss ability, the extra because you played a weapon and I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to the Hunter's Dream. Any damage I take is half rounded down. So he's going to roll a green die.
2.
For 2. So I only take 1. Down to
I'm
3.
at 2.
Excellent.
Okay. I'm first. I hit him for 2.
Yep. So he's going to escape. And then I do Hunter's Dream. Where I get my cards back. heal to full. Back up to 8. I bank all this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll dump for 2 5s and 2 more. Okay. An upgrade card. I'll take Ludwig's Rifle. I'll get rid of another card. Whatever. Okay. What do we got here? We got a regular monster. The Scholars. When revealed, each hunter gains 1 new upgrade in turn order. So I think I'm first, right? In turn order, then refill the available upgrades. Whoops, sorry, we should have refilled from last time. Okay, so 2 on them only.
Yep. So you're first.
Whenever, so this is a flame sprayer. Whenever hunters who played a melee weapon take damage, they take double.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'll just take that one. And I'll leave that melee weapon for you.
Sure. That's all I got. Okay, now you can refill.
And I'm going to get rid of a card because
I
obviously I took an extra one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Then we're going to refill. We got another Black Sky Eye and a Stake Driver, 2 damage. If you get any trophies this round, get an additional trophy of 1 of the monster's types.
Can I get those to go under?
Yeah, I know. It's being messy for me too.
That's okay. I'm just going to put them to the side.
Yeah. Same.
This is driving me nuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay. All right.
So I'm first. He's 2. Well, that seems easy peasy.
We're allowed to look at this, right? To know if there's bosses that... 1, 2. So boss is coming next. Okay.
So you get a Blood Echo thanks to this guy. I have an instant effect, so I just shoot him for 2 before he even goes.
Perfect.
I get a worm.
Okay.
And oops, I don't know if that's... I don't know why I keep throwing it away, but I may have done that more than once. All right, so you go to your Hunter's Dream.
Okay, I will bank all these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just upgrade to that. This will come back. Fill to 8. And I think I will take, I'll take the Stake Driver. Okay, and then I just got to discard a card. Sorry.
So then we got the Piercing Rifle. For each point of damage you take this round, collect 1 Blood Echo from the reserve. 2 damage. Ranged weapon.
Okay.
All right, next guy. Wait, you're first now, right?
Yep.
There you go. Okay, so we got a boss. Final monster card before the final boss fight. Watchdog of the Old Lords. Each ranged weapon deals a maximum of 1 damage against this. So melee are where it's at.
Oh.
And it's going to come in with 11 health for a 2-player, and you get 2 trophies off of it. And he's not going to escape. He's going to stay there.
3, 4, 5, 6. I got it here.
Oh, okay.
I'm just making sure. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Making sure I didn't count too many.
All right.
Okay. So melee do...
Woo.
Oh, I wish I knew that before I
Yeah.
discarded these cards.
I know.
Took this 4-cost melee. Oop, that's only going to
No, melee's good against it.
Oh, melee's good.
Ranged only does 1.
Oh, range only does 1. Oh, okay.
And he's red. He's going to hit hard.
Okay.
All right. Piercing Rifle. For each point of damage you take this round, collect 1 Blood Echo from the reserve. So I'm hoping he hits pretty hard here. All right. So he's going to attack with the red. 3. All right. So take 3 from the reserve. I also take 3 damage, though. And then you hit first. Take away 4. And I hit and only take away 1 because of his ability. He's got hardy against ranged weapons. So he's got 6 health left on him.
Oh, man, I don't know what to do here. 5 health.
Yeah.
Is that 6?
Yeah, he's got 6 left. Ready?
Yeah.
I played the Flame Sprayer. Oh, you dodged it. Whenever a hunter who plays a melee weapon takes damage, they take double.
Oh.
I tried to get you. I tried to get you. I missed. All right. But you didn't play one of these types, so you take one from here according to the final boss ability,
yes,
right?
yes.
All right, so he's going to attack, right? Is yours just dealing damage
Yep.
after?
3. Okay, that's good. So
Well-
I'm at 2.
Well, yeah, I guess.
I don't know. The other guy's only rolling a yellow, so.
All right, so you hit him first.
I hit him for 4. 5 now.
5, yeah, take 5.
2, 4, 5.
And I only hit him for 1 because it's arranged. But I did not expect him to die right now. But at least we both get some trophies.
Yep. So that one and that one. Oh, it's the first one of that one. All right.
So
Oops,
the
sorry.
final boss has entered the room. Going to have 13 health. And you get 1 of each trophy type. Only rolling yellow dice, but yeah. And I'm now first player. Mel's got lots of blood there.
I do.
Lots of blood.
I just have to stay alive so I can bank it.
Yeah.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. Good?
Yeah. Hunter's Dream, of course. We're
Yeah.
both at 2.
Yeah.
But he still attacks first. If he gets 4, 1 plus, there's a 3 on here. 1 plus,
2.
it's at 2.
Whoa,
And 0. Okay.
Okay, so we take 1.
We only take 1. Down to 1 health. Oh,
Whoa.
crap.
Okay, that was close.
All right, so first he's done. So I'm going to take all my cards
Were you
back.
first or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty sure.
Oh, that's fine.
Heal
1,
up.
2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just doing this part while you.
Bank my blood.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Got my cards back. Oh, upgrade.
Yep. You're first to choose.
Black Sky Eye.
Okay. Piercing rifle. Get rid of 1.
Yep, same.
Okay. Oh, and then I'm going to go first.
Refill the row. We got a Church Cannon. Instant effect. Deal this weapon's full damage to each hunter who played Hunter's Dream. This cannot be halved or prevented.
Whoa.
This is my favorite card, and I didn't even know it was in the game. This is my favorite card now. And then we got another Ludwig's Rifle, which is kind of like the little pistol you start with, except for it does an extra damage. You get to shoot first. Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're first. You already have a card played?
Mm-hmm. This is a close game.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yes, gotcha. Maybe. We'll see what he rolls. All right, so I played the one whenever a hunter who played a melee weapon takes damage, they take double.
Yep.
So he is going to roll his dice, and we want big damage, big damage. A 2 plus 1 is 3 plus 4. 4 total. You take 8, and you dead. You
That's
dead.
okay. That's
You
okay.
dead.
I had
You don't
that-
lose any, I know, but
I know. That's okay. That's okay.
I wish I had timed that better, but it's
That's
okay.
okay.
So I still do 2 damage to this guy, but you don't do any damage, so
Nope.
it's like I blocked your.
You did. You
So
did.
that
I
worked
still get
out.
one of those cards.
Yes, you do get an upgrade.
Weapons full damage to each hunter.
It'd be better earlier in the game, but
I
still, it's
know.
awesome. Like, because you know, like, okay, you're at 2 health, you're gonna go to Hunter's Dream.
Inflict damage immediately. No, I'm gonna take this one. I don't think there's not enough time for that other one. Okay,
Yeah.
and I have to get rid of a card.
Then we got the Hunter's Torch, 2 damage. When you deal damage with this, you may lose a level 1 or higher trophy to claim 1 trophy of your choice. Well, that's interesting. All right.
Okay. So now you're first.
So this guy has 6, 9, 10, 11. Still full? No. Oh, no, I hit him. Yeah.
Yeah, you hit him for 2.
I'm first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I needed that to not hit you so hard.
What, to wipe me?
No,
What, you wanted
just
me
put
to
you down
get-
like 2 or something.
So
That's
then
where you
he
need.
kills me?
I didn't think I was gonna kill you. That's crazy. From full
Yeah.
on a yellow die.
Well, stuff happens. I just think I need to do this one.
Ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Kirkhammer, you play a piercing rifle for
Yeah.
each point of damage you take this round. Collect 1 blood echo from the reserve. This is where he's going to roll a 0, hopefully.
Yeah.
All right.
I gotta try to get as much blood as I can at this point.
1, 2.
2.
So you get
I
2
get
from the
2,
reserve.
That's fine.
And we both
And I
take
2 damage to 6.
Yep.
Okay. And then you're first.
So I hit him for 4.
Okay. And then I hit him for 2.
You're first.
Okay. Oh, I got rid of the wrong card now. No,
So that only has 5 left. Ready?
Yeah.
You're transforming. So I play the Black Sky Eye. So
you're gonna do
I hit him
6.
for 6 at least right now, is what it looks
Yeah,
like.
Okay, so then let's do.
So
And I'm first.
You can only play a melee or a ranged weapon, yeah.
Yep. I'm just trying to get maximum damage and maximum trophies. So.
Rob didn't take 4 damage from the first attack.
Oh, the one where I took double?
Oh, did I forget? Oh, yeah. Whoops. I was all excited about killing you.
That's okay. I think it's over here anyways.
Yeah,
But,
so I'm at 2.
okay.
Which wouldn't change what I play right now anyway, but thank you for catching that.
So you.
I obviously got a little excited to see a player go from 8 to 0 in a turn. That felt good.
Okay, so I played a weapon, so you get a blood for this.
Oh, yes. Because of the final boss ability.
Yep. Maybe he'll take you out and lose all that. And then your card will be useless.
Yeah, he probably will take me out. That's the thing. But it's the gamble.
Yep.
It's the gamble.
I kind of.
0.
I was going to say, I kind of hope he doesn't want the trophies.
Push my luck. All right.
Okay.
So
I'm first,
you hit
and
2.
I take 2.
And then I'll hit for 7. Take the rest. We both did damage to him, so we both go up 1 in
I
each.
think go up higher on that one,
category.
and that one. And then I have, if you get any trophies this round, get an additional trophy of 1 monster type. And I'll
One
take,
of the monster types,
And I'll
yeah.
just take this one.
Okay.
Because the other 2 are
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so now end of the game. We bank all our business here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so I had 10, 20, 30, 34, plus 8 is 42, plus 3 is 45, plus 5 more is 50.
I had 43.
43?
Oh, 44. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 43, 44.
Okay.
Dang, you had what? 48?
50, I think.
50.
Right? Let's count it the other way. So 11,
Oh.
16.
Oh, yeah.
What?
I think I may have slightly cheated. I died, but you killed me, not the boss, right? Or did the boss kill me?
I don't know with those tokens, actually. If you can pass me a little booklet, like what happens when you die.
So I might.
I feel like you get punished for what boss out there, but I don't know how it's specifically worded
So then
with
I
the
might
expansion.
have actually been here instead.
But either way,
right?
hold
'Cause
on.
They all would have went
But
up.
it is good to know. Each time a hunter is killed by a monster, that hunter must move all death tokens, match the monster
Okay.
type 1 space. So
Then I didn't,
you weren't.
'cause I
Oh,
wouldn't-
you were because I doubled his damage.
Okay, so then technically I would
Yeah,
have
yeah.
been there.
Yeah, it wasn't me technically killing you. I just
Right.
doubled the damage you took from the
Right.
monster.
Okay.
So
Sorry
it
about
was
that.
even better than I thought. Awesome.
Yeah, you killed me on that
Awesome.
one. Literally.
Yes. That was fun. All right. Let's go for another one.
Yes.
Let's see how it plays this time. All right. So, got to get our starter stuff back. Your starter 5 cards back.
Okay.
I'll shuffle up the weapon deck.
That's weapons for
Okay,
me,
thank you.
right?
If you want to
four,
get the
five.
monster stuff ready, so keep the boss and enemy separate, separate those into their piles and then shuffle. We'll do a new final boss. in a second here. So yeah, I don't know if any of you guys in the chat played God of War, the card game, that Cool Mini or Not's like Eric Lang little card game that came out last Gen Con, like last year. But it had the same vibe of like this game. It's like, I wonder if it's like very similar. They just like slapped another PlayStation game license on like a little card game like this, or if it plays like completely different. But I haven't seen how it played or anything, but just seeing it, the box size and the art and all that stuff just reminded me of this game. But yeah, it seems like in the same line. Same idea, I don't know. Or are you just fighting bosses in that too? Okay. So our first upgrade is a repeating pistol. Ignore all damage inflicted on your hunter this round. 2 damage range weapon. Seems good. Then the Kirk Hammer has shown up again. 4 damage melee weapon. And Suggest says, I've seen a partial playthrough that I have since mostly forgotten. Yeah, I can understand.
Yeah, that's the
This is
monsters.
Monsters, okay.
That's the bosses.
So 7 and 3.
Yep, that needs to be shuffled up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So our enemy deck has been made.
Sorry.
And now we need our final boss. It's going to give us a rule that's over the whole game, the whole time. Pick a card, Mel. Pick a card. Who do we get?
Lawrence the First Vicar. Did I say that?
Not sure. Lawrence the First Vicar. Each time any monster is killed, the hunter or hunters with the lowest health claims 1 trophy of their lowest type. If tied, choose.
Wow.
So, and he's only 10 health, so he's not a bad final boss, but...
And you shuffled those ones?
Yep.
Okay.
So our first... I gotta reset my stuff still. So we got a large crawler starting here. 6 health, green die, 1 trophy. And I'll put myself back to 8 to start. Move my little death tokens over here. Trophies back to starting.
Do you want to roll for who's first?
Yep. In the...
Oh, sorry. 6.
I don't believe you, it's a 6.
It's in front of your head. Oh, there you go.
Oh, whoa. 2 6s in a row.
Oh.
3 in a row.
Whoa.
The die's loaded.
5.
5.
4.
4.
I'm
You're first.
Okay.
This guy, I feel like, is escaping here no matter what, because we don't have the weapons to deal with him yet. And I know what you're doing. Hunter's Dream, and I'm Hunter's Dreaming.
I'm first, luckily. Okay, so he's going to roll on us for 2.
All right, 2 damage.
Oh, 1.
Oh, 1 each. Yeah.
Okay.
The reason why we're doing this Hunter's Dreams because I knew she wants to go for that Kirk Hammer, but I was thinking if she delays 1 turn, I'm grabbing it first. But either way, I like this other one too, that where you ignore all damage on the turn, so it kind of keeps you in the game a little longer.
Yeah.
It's not as good, but I like the Kirk Hammer. But
Okay, so I'm first. So
yeah.
Take my cards back.
Yeah.
Heal up.
We bank all our blood echoes that we have
blood,
none
and I'll
of.
Take the hammer, please.
This guy'd actually escape first.
Oh, yeah.
I think, right?
Yep.
So we lost the monster. That's okay. You're taking the Kirk Hammer?
Yes, thank you.
I'm taking the repeating pistol. We don't have to discard cards because we're still under the 7. Let's get some new stuff in. Blade of Mercy, instant effect. Heal 1 health, plus 2 for each of your melee weapons you have in your used pile.
Oh, that's cool.
So a little theme if you go melee weapon heavy.
That's cool.
Never seen that one before. Rose Marinus. 2 damage. Other hunters who played a ranged weapon will take double damage from all sources this round. Ranged weapon. Ooh, I like that one.
I know you do. You do it again?
Yeah, just fill up with all weapon cards right off the bat. But I don't want to let you take all this stuff. All right.
Labyrinth Rat.
So what's this guy do? If it escapes, all hunters take damage equal to the number of cards remaining in the Chalice dungeon deck.
Whoa.
Which it was 10, right? 3 and 7.
Yeah.
And we're only 2 are missing, so we take 8. Damn, that kills us. But he's only 3, so we can work together and kill him, right? Right?
Mm-hmm. That means you're not going for the Hunter's Dream and getting that card that you want?
No. Why would I do that already? That's crazy.
I don't know that I believe you. You know what you're thinking.
Yeah, just killing this guy and get some trophies.
Yeah. Oh, you son of a gun.
Hunter's Dream for me.
Gun.
Transform for
I
you.
knew that was going to happen. Okay.
Just play your big hammer and smash him. Otherwise, you die. Yeah, I know you don't want to play it yet, but that's fun.
That's fine.
Okay, so he rolls yellow.
Yep.
Do we roll?
Nothing. Yes.
Did we roll for last guy?
Yeah,
Okay.
he did. He rolled 2 and we took half.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so he rolled nothing. That's perfect. I will fight him for 4.
Yeah, you get a claw.
I get a claw.
Claw trophy.
All right.
I go with the Hunter's Dream. Just basically grabbing.
Do you remember, Rob, which were the other games that were beaten out by this in the poll? Splendor.
Splendor, Seasons,
And
Cry Havoc?
yes,
Yeah.
I want to say yes to that.
All right. The next one. The Blood Vial. Instant effect. Heal to full health. Also take 1 unbanked blood echo from each hunter with more total blood echoes than you, if they have any.
Nice. Lots of heal in this one. Never seen that before.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, the new poll's up, Sujat, on Patreon. For any of those interested, we do polls on Patreon for our supporter level tier and above, I believe it is. And you can vote on the game we play every Thursday night. Usually from like older games in our collection that we just can't decide what to play and get to the table. It's a way to pick some of those games and kind of highlight the ones that maybe haven't gotten some love in a while.
Mm-hmm. All right, next monster. Madman's Escort. Okay, if this escapes, all hunters take damage equal to the remaining blood echoes on this card. So he's going to have 5 to start. 1, 2, no bosses yet. Whoops. 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Oh, I forgot to. This is back.
Mm-hmm. Marketing manager Rob suddenly.
Yeah. Thanks for reminding me. Let me tell you about our current sales.
We talk about it on our Thursdays.
Yeah.
Right?
I forgot to say at the beginning, like the new poll is up. I did it today. Each time any monster is killed, we forgot that one.
Nobody died.
No, a monster was killed.
Oh, monster! I was assuming us.
But I think we had the same health.
Okay, what was it? Sorry. Each time a monster is killed.
Yeah, so you killed that last guy. We're both at 8 when it happened, right?
Yeah.
So we both, because we're tied, it says the hunters with the lowest health, which is both of us, we claim 1 trophy of the lowest type. So we can just move up 1. I'll move up my skull, I guess. And, yeah. But the first guy we didn't kill.
Yeah, the first one escaped because we.
But every time we kill a monster, we need to remember this. We always forget these abilities. They're always different. They mess with the game. You're supposed to like keep them like right in front of you, but we kind of have them off a little bit. Okay.
I already have my card ready.
All right, so other hunters who played ranged weapons take double damage from all sources this round, but you didn't play a ranged weapon.
I did not.
So, I think I'm first. Am I first? Yeah.
I'm
not sure.
I'm not sure, but sure. Well, we've done 3, so no, I'm first because I went first, then that guy, then this guy. Okay, I guess that's the way we could tell until we get to a boss. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
1.
1.
7.
7 also.
Okay, so I hit him for 2.
And I also hit him for 2.
Okay, so he escapes. So all hunters take damage equal to the remaining blood echoes on this card.
Down to 6. So he is gone. And the next one is a Huntsman's Minion. Coming out with 6 health, yellow die.
6. Good.
Yeah. Hunter's Dream. I felt that was coming. Oh yeah, you didn't pass this again.
Sorry, no, I did not.
All right. So he will roll a yellow. So
I
it just
take
says
nothing.
1. Oh, I'd take none because I ignore all damage.
Oh, yeah. Such a
And
good
then I
card.
hit it for 2.
Okay.
And he escapes.
Yeah. And then I go Hunter's Dream. Heal. To 8.
Wait, do we roll for that guy?
Yeah, he rolled 1.
Did I not take damage?
Oh.
Oh, I ignore it. Never mind.
Yeah.
Wow.
1, 2, 3,
Wow.
4, 5. I think you even said that.
Yeah, I know. And then I was like, was that the same guy?
Sorry. I'm going to take the Blade of Mercy.
All right.
1,
Ludwig's
2,
rifle's
3,
back.
4.
The one that does the instant effect 2
5, 6,
damage
7.
before the monster attacks.
Okay. Okay.
Next monster. I think you are now first.
Yep.
We got the Brain of Mensis. If this escapes, the single hunter with the most unbanked blood echoes takes 5 damage. No effective tide. Awesome.
Here we go again.
5 on him, yep.
Here we go again. Good?
Yep. Hunter's Dream. Kind of
okay.
forced.
Yeah. So this guy escapes a single hunter with the most unbanked blood echoes, takes 5 damage. So he's gonna escape anyways, but let's
How many cards do you have?
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, just take.
Yeah. Okay, so he's gonna go first
Yep.
for 3. I go to 5.
So I take 1 down to 5.
Okay, and then I will hit him for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then he escapes.
Mm-hmm.
We're tied. Oh, no effective tide.
Yeah. I
Okay.
should have let you act. But you were when you round it, it's not the same. It's not gonna wipe you.
Yep. So he escapes. Then I bank my blood.
Oh, so he escaped. Yeah,
Escaped.
yeah.
Yep. Then I go back up to
Yes,
full.
that's you now.
Take my cards back. I'll take Ludwig's rifle.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll get rid of 1. You pass that just now?
I did. Yep.
All right, let's see what we get. It's a boss, Father Gascone. I'm saying that totally wrong. Any weapon card that inflicts damage to this is removed from the game at the end of the round. Wow.
Whoa.
And we're refilling the row here. Bolt paper is X equals the combined damage of all your used melee weapons. So any melee weapons you have in the used pile, that will add all their damage and smash them. But man,
Okay, so
he's going to stick around rolling a red die too. This guy's rough.
So all our
Any weapon card that
weapons.
inflicts damage to this is removed from the game at the end of the round.
all right.
All right, let's get rid of your starter cards. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to roll a red.
4. Oh my gosh, I have 1 health left.
I'm at 4 left. All right, I will hit him first for 2.
And then 1.
Yeah. And the cards will go away. And he stays there. You are now first player. At 1 health. Wonder what you're going to do. Where's that card that hurts people playing the Hunter's Dream? Do I have that? I don't think that was this game, was it?
No, that was last game.
Okay. Damn. Oh yeah, I didn't get it.
Oh. Oh, that would be gone. Ah. Is that worth it? No.
Yep. Run, chicken. All right.
I might die still anyways.
True.
Wanna red
Okay.
die?
So I ignore all damage inflicted on your hunter this round. This guy's going to roll his red die. Does 2.
Yep, so I'm still
So
dead.
it's, yeah, half rounded. You're dead. I take nothing.
So I lose these.
I hit him for 2.
That was this one and this one.
And this I lose, unfortunately.
Dang it.
He's still there. First player is me.
No, I'm going to do this.
Oh yeah, you do all
I
your
don't get
stuff.
to bank anything because I lose it, but X is the combined damage of all your melee cards.
Your melee's in your discard pile.
I'll take that one.
Bolt paper. And we get another Ludwig's rifle. If you're the only hunter to play it, inflict damage immediately instead of in the attack step.
3, 4, 5.
Totally different game. Seeing different cards here, different enemies, like such a different game, eh?
Yeah.
We've had so much trouble killing guys because we haven't been seeing big damage, really,
No.
which is neat. It's like different feeling every time we play.
Did you just take that or is that me now?
Yes, I just took it.
Okay. Card do I want to lose here?
Ready? Ludwig's rifle, hunter's pistol. All right, so I go first with my instant effect before your instant effect because I'm first player, and I'll shoot him for 2, kill him before he starts killing, and I get a skull and a claw trophy.
Yep.
And then after it's killed, lowest health is me, so I get a trophy of the lowest type. So it's this one.
Yep.
And boom.
And then yours gets,
Yep, end of,
and
out of the
mine
game.
doesn't because I didn't inflict damage.
Yep.
So that's good.
All right, we got Celestial Emissary. When revealed, each hunter gains 1 new upgrade in turn order, which is you first,
Yes.
and then refill the available upgrades after that.
Sorry, what is Lugs?
That's the one I just used to shoot first with 2. It's just like a double hunter's pistol. Just gives you 1
Yeah,
extra.
I'll take that.
All right, there you go. I'll take the blood vial, obviously.
I think I might, 1, 2, 3.
We get the stake driver coming back. If you get any trophies this round, get an additional trophy of one of the monster types, melee. And then we have threaded cane, 2 damage. If the monster doesn't have all the blood you should collect, take the rest from reserve. Only claim a trophy if you take at least 1 blood from the monster. Okay, so you first.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I just discard the card I just took?
That'd be fine. You can do that.
Yep, I did by accident. I thought it was.
Awesome.
Can I discard one in my discard pile?
I don't know. I think so. Check the rules. You have it over there. Just read in the upgrade card section. I'll try to look at it over here.
Because I don't want that one if I can get rid of that one.
I don't know. Yeah, because it's weird. It happened like not when you collected all your cards back, like in the.
Each hunter may never have more than 7 cards total, including hand and used. If you get an 8th card, you must immediately choose one of your cards and remove it from the game. Yeah, so it's counting that as...
I don't see why not. It doesn't say discard from hand or anything, so
Okay.
whatever.
Awesome, thank you. Let me place the card. All right. And I'm first here. Okay. Good?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Hunter's Dream.
I'll play my hammer.
Okay.
All right.
Green die. 1, 2, 2.
Okay.
So I just take 1 down to 3.
6.
Okay,
I
you hit
kill
him.
him for 4. Okay, I get that one. Lowest health is you.
Yeah, so I'll
I'm
take...
getting free trophies here.
Yeah, I'll take one of those ones.
Okay.
Then Hunter's Dream business. Actually, I can just replace it all for 10. Okay, then I get this card back, full health, and I get an upgrade. What am I taking? Let's go for the stake driver, I guess. And we get a flame sprayer too. Whenever hunters who played a melee weapon take damage, they take double.
You're just gonna fill your hand with all those.
It's in there for you to grab if you want. All right, what's next? Did you pass the token?
Nope.
All right, we got a blood liquor. That's not good.
Gross.
That's not good in these COVID-19 times. You don't want anything licking your blood. If this escapes, the hunter or hunters with the most banked blood echoes takes 2 damage. Most banked. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, that's you, my friend.
He only goes 4. So hopefully we can take him out.
If we work together.
Yeah. I have 7. Okay, I'm good.
Good. Okay.
Instant effect.
Instant effect. Heal 1 health. Okay.
+2 for
+2,
each melee weapon you have
And
in
I
use
have 1.
pile.
So I just go to full.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right. So this guy rolls a green die for
2.
2. Down to 6. Then I hit him for 2.
And I hit him for 2.
Okay, so we kill him. So I go up a trophy. And it says, if you get any trophies this round, gain an additional trophy of one of the monster types. So I'll get another one on that one.
And then this.
It's dead. Lowest health. We're tied.
So we both get
So we each
our
get one of our
lowest.
lowest
That's
type.
this one.
I'll take the skull.
Okay.
And you're now first player. We'll get an enemy in play here. We got the 1 Redborn. Each hunter that inflicts damage to this collects 2 additional blood echoes from the reserve.
Oh, wow.
10. It's a boss. Rolling a yellow die.
5, 6, 7,
Ooh.
8, 9, 10. Okay.
Let's have it some refreshments.
6, 7, 8.
So can you guys see how this would be pretty good in like 4 or 5 players all around the table, trying to math out the health on this guy. And remember, in 4 players, it gets +1 health, and in 5 player, it gets +2 health. But everyone's like, looking at each other's health, looking at each other's blood they have, who has the most. And there's a lot of cards in here that deal damage to other hunters, even like all the hunters at the table and stuff. So sometimes you'll play cards like that to like kill 2 guys who are like planning on banking. And then like 2 people will work together to really screw them over and stuff. And like we'll be reminding each player of like, don't play a range card right now. This guy has that card. He has that card. So like this gets really crazy with multiple players. This is a very chill us playing 2-player. We're still stabbing each other a little bit, but man, this game is very juicy, I think, at a higher player count.
And I think that transform card comes into effect more
Oh,
when multiple people
big
are playing, because
time.
you might want to change up
Yep.
to not play a melee or not play a range based on what other
Yep,
cards people are doing.
exactly. Yeah. But it still works at 2. It's still fine, but yeah, it gets crazy at more players.
Can we pause for 2 seconds?
Yeah, we'll pause. We'll be right back. And we're back.
Sorry.
All right. Well, I believe you're first.
Okay. Okay.
Bolt paper. X, how much damage you have total there? 6?
6.
Oh, man. So I see your bolt paper. Let me see what I should play. So you're doing 6 on this guy. He's got 10. I'll just drop a Hunter's Axe for 2.
Okay.
So he's going to roll yellow.
Yep. For 1.
1. Boom.
5.
Okay.
Okay. So I do 6.
Yep.
2, 4, 6.
And it says each hunter that inflicts damage to this collects 2 additional blood echoes from the reserve.
Okay.
So I'll do 2. And collect 2 more.
I'm going to die before I can.
Oh, it's very, very risky there.
Yeah,
I think I know what card you're playing next. Okay. I'm first now.
Yep.
Thank you.
Do something. No, that was the other game.
Hunter's Dream. Okay. So.
Do you have Vincent? No. So he's
No.
going to attack first.
Yep.
For 3. So I take 1.
I take 3 down to 2. Now it's my turn. So I kill him for 2. I did damage, so 2 more from the reserve. When I kill him, I go up trophies. I also, when I kill him, I have the lowest health.
Wow.
So I will go up. Yeah, that's why I was like, I'll play it. I'll risk even dying.
Yeah.
It's like worth it not to run away from that. And that's gone. You Hunter's Dream.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I just hope there's not a
1, 2, 3.
guy flipping off here
4,
that's going
5.
to...
Oh, the one that doesn't let you heal?
Is it a boss left?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we're missing a boss out of here. So there's a boss coming next for sure.
Okay.
So I'm first now, right? Or did we not pass
we did
it?
not
I don't
pass
think we passed
it yet, and I just have to pick my card there. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. So Flame Sprayer, whenever a hunter played a melee weapon takes damage, they take double. And then this is if he doesn't have enough blood, you can get extra, and then you get a trophy. An extra trophy if you hit him.
No, I think I'll take the melee one to go with my little melee combo I have, and
so Hunter's Torch. When you deal damage with this, you may lose a level 1 or higher trophy to claim 1 trophy of your choice. So we have the Cleric Beast, and this is the same guy. The hunters cannot prevent damage with card effects. What the heck?
that's amazing.
6. Oh my god, no!
Maybe you'll roll 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're not that lucky though. Okay. And sorry,
I don't know.
was I first?
It's the problem.
I don't remember.
So you're, but see, some of them
I know,
they
now
stayed
I
out
can't
for multiple. That's why I
remember.
said I don't know. I tried to be good passing it. I feel like you're first, but
Okay.
I've been trying to like be on it, but I maybe that was a quick round. I don't know.
Yeah, because I did the hunter stuff. Okay, well, if you think, then we'll go with it.
Mel starts. Yeah, I thought so. Okay,
I
thank you,
said
Sujat.
it, but thank you so
Yeah,
much.
I tried to say it out loud, like put it right in front of you. You look at it all the time, and then
Yeah.
you just like forget what I said. I'm heading now. Time for my online game night. Thanks for the fun, Kate.
Oh,
thank you so
no
much.
problem.
Have a good
fun.
evening.
Okay, so I'm first. We got 7 here.
6 health.
6 health, and your hunter's.
He's rolling red.
for sure.
Hunter's Dream. No.
Yeah, for sure.
At 2 health with all this blood banked. Why would I do that? That's stupid.
Okay, ready?
So I got my blood vial,
Oh.
instant, heal to full health. Which the rest of it not going to happen. But if you had, take 1 unbanked blood echo from each hunter with more total blood echoes than you. if they have any, but it's not
Yep.
happening. So, yeah, I just healed a full.
Okay.
Then this guy goes.
4. Oh yeah, he goes. Rolls in red. 2. 4.
Yeah, see?
6.
Oh my
We
God.
both might die. Oops.
And a
Oh.
3. Wow, I still die.
So we both die.
I still
Dang, I
die.
don't even hit him.
Wow, I lose
Okay.
all this blood. Yeah, this is not good.
So I go down here and there.
Wow, what a piece of junk.
So you got to move your death toll. This
Which
doesn't
is
hit.
a skull and a... Oh, so I can't go any higher on these two.
That doesn't hit. Okay.
Oh my...
But we both get cards.
Wow.
And I will take...
Oh yeah, we heal up.
Yeah. Let's see, we lose. I will take the flame sprayer.
Yep.
And I will then
Probably have to lose
discard
a
it.
card. Oh, okay.
I just don't want you to have it.
When you deal damage with this, you may lose 1 trophy level. That could be helpful.
Go ahead, lose the trophies.
Yeah, but I lose 1 to make another one go up. But these ones can't go up now, which would be nice to get to the 8, but hey, whatever. Let me see. Evelyn and piercing rifle. I don't know what I'm tossing, though.
I'm passing this to you. You're going to be first.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks that that's there.
Yeah, I'll just get rid of that. Oh, you don't get your cards back.
Nope.
Nope. Maybe I won't toss that one.
Nice job, boss. All right.
Woo! Hunter's Torch.
Okay.
So he's rolling some reds.
Yep. No instance.
0.
There you go.
All right, so I hit for 2.
Yeah.
And when I deal damage to this, I may lose a trophy level to go up another level.
Okay, and then I deal 2. And then mine doesn't matter because I was able to collect all the blood I needed. Okay.
You're first.
Okie dokie.
2 hits left.
Rifle. Okay, and I'm first. If you are the only hunter to play Ludwig's rifle, inflict damage immediately instead.
Boom.
Okay.
He's been killed. So
I get
lowest health
this
is
and this.
us. I'll go like this.
Oh, and then I get another one? We both get one, right? I got the 2 for
No,
killing him?
you get the 2, and then yeah, we both get one of your lowest goes up because of the boss effect, right? Okay.
Okay.
So final boss time.
All right, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you only got Hunter's Dream left in
You
here?
betcha.
All right.
I'm first now, I
So
think.
you are...
All right. So bolt paper, what are you doing?
but
He's
no,
rolling
not yet.
first.
Yep.
He's rolling first. 2,
3.
3 total. I only take 1,
Okay.
down to 7.
I go to 5. Okay, then I am dealing 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, and I'll Hunter's Dream, healing back up to 8. Bank these blood echoes, get all my cards back. Take a piercing rifle. I'll toss away.
Not about that anymore. Okay, and then now pass this to me.
Yep. I don't know. Piercing rifle.
Okay, so I have instant. I heal 1. Okay, and then +2 for each melee weapon, so I can heal up to full
Okay.
to 8.
And he's gonna roll a yellow for 1,
2,
3. Down to 5.
2, 3. Okay, then I'm first. I will hit for 2.
Oh, I get, for each point of damage to take this round, 1 blood echo from the reserve, right?
So 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you get the last 2 on him.
Yep.
Okay, and then I get one of you. Well, this trophy and that one. I can't go up any higher on that one.
And boom, he's dead.
And then do we get the... No, we don't get the lowest when we kill him.
I don't know. Anytime a monster... I think this is
Oh,
monsters.
yeah. That's
final boss. I don't know, but like, are they all monsters?
That's
I don't
fine.
know. Anyways.
All right. So
But we'd both be tied anyway. You would go up.
Oh.
You would get 3 more points.
1, 2, 3,
I don't know.
5.
I think you got it, but we'll see.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, so mine's much lower scoring game, I think, here. So 15, because we didn't kill a lot of the guys, right?
Right.
15, 16, 17, plus 8 is 25, 30, 35.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 38, 41, 42.
Boom. 35, I think I said.
Nice.
Yeah, you got it this time. Nicely done.
Yes.
Yeah, me dying with the tons of blood.
Yeah,
That's like right
that
then I
would've-
was like, it was close. I felt it was super close. And I was like, if this happens, I'm done.
Yeah, that would have been the difference.
But in that one game we played the other day, not on camera, there was that one time when I had like 2 health left and I got super risky, a bunch of blood, and the guy rolled a 0 and I was like, oh my God, so lucky. And yeah, I was able to save it, and that just like definitely pushed me forward. But it's like, this push your luck in this game is crazy.
Yeah.
And obviously multiplied by each hunter in the game just adds like an uncontrollable variable to it that can really mess with your plans.
Yeah, definitely good with multiple players.
Yeah, but still good with 2.
Yeah,
I still have fun
there's
with it.
There's still lots of
It's just lots of time.
manipulation
Yeah,
that
but
you
lots
do.
of times it's like you look over and you're like, okay, it's easy to just keep track. Like, I know what cards you bought, so I have an idea. I
Yeah.
also know when I look at your health, I kind of play with you enough to know, like, oh, now she's going to use Hunter's Dream.
Yeah.
I know what cards she has, so she'll probably not play this or that.
That is true. Like that first game where we're playing exactly the same cards.
Yeah, it's like,
for, the
we
first,
know.
like, 3
Yeah, yeah.
cards.
You know.
Because we know, yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that's Bloodborne the Card Game by Eric M. Lang, designer, and published by CMON Games, CMON Limited. Kickstarter every 10 minutes, CMON Limited. Yeah. But yeah, that's it. Thanks to our patrons for not donating, but backing us, and also voting is what I wanted to say, to pick this game to play. This is one I haven't pulled out in a while, but
it was fun.
yeah, it's definitely one we play when we have like more players over. It's like an in-between kind of board game. We play it, but it's still with 5 people. I felt like it used to go like, it wasn't quick. It still took, I felt like 45 minutes or so to play through a game. So
Well, I think with more people, there's a lot more thinking between turns.
negotiating. It's all the
Yeah,
negotiating. It's
yeah.
like, are you going to play this? Are you going to kill him? Are you just going to let him run away? Don't let him run away. Do this. Oh, you should let him run away because look at this guy. This
Yeah.
guy's going to kill this guy. Do this, do this.
Yeah, and those instant effects become a lot more valuable.
Yes.
Because your turn might not. They might.
This
you might be
is
dead
true.
before
This
it's
is
your turn.
true.
So yeah, definitely fun.
Anyways, that's going to be it for this one. Thanks a lot for watching us live. If you want to watch us live in the future, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you do not miss it. Follow us on the social media links where we usually post some stuff letting you know when we're going live. Also, shout out for our Everdell stream I'm doing tomorrow afternoon solo. And in the evening, we're playing Clank, doing our next episode of Clank Legacy. Go check the playlist if you want to watch the Clank Legacy series, get caught up. We'll be playing it all weekend this weekend live. On Saturday and Sunday also, so maybe we'll be wrapping it up this weekend. We don't know. We'll see. It's a legacy game, obviously spoilers. And then next week we have some stuff scheduled already. You can see it at youtube.com/Rob's Gaming Table. Go to the live stream section and hit reminders and bells and dings and all this stuff to be reminded. Yeah, so I just played Everdale today for the first time, learning it with Chelsea. It's pretty good. And I'm going to try the solo tomorrow morning myself if I get time. And then I'll just be like kind of doing like a first look at it in the afternoon, showing it off, kind of figuring out, trying it out, having some fun with it before I fully wrap my head around the strategy of the game. But it's super cool game. And so just looking, Cities, Skylines.
Yeah.
That's on Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tuesday night. City Skylines, a board game we're playing on Tuesday night. We're going to try it 2-player for the first time. I've only ever played that game solo. That's the reason I got that game, was just to play solo, really. And it's pretty good.
And then this War of Mine, I'm also looking
Yes,
forward to that. Yes.
we have that now, so
Yeah.
we got it. Thank you to everyone on Patreon for backing us. All that money goes into our board game orders, and we started doing, when we do our like monthly-ish board game orders, we're going to get input from our patrons to see what games they think we should put on the list out of our list, and also other games they recommend. And most of the games that go on the list are usually recommendations from you guys watching the channel, so
Yeah.
that influences a lot heavily what we play.
Yeah.
But anyways, thanks a lot for being here, and we'll see you guys next stream. Have a good evening. Bye-bye. Stay safe.